Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Being the Odds. It is Saturday, June 8th, 2024. We are back with our best bets of the day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Zach, and welcome to Being the Odds. Hit that subscribe button, like this video, and notification bell so you never miss a pick. Post these best bet videos every single day. We're going after our first 15,000 subscribers, so I'm really excited to have y'all here. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. So to recap yesterday's results, we had our first bad day in a while. We went 2-4 yesterday. Not great. Orioles money line was our members only best bet. That was a win. We said our members only play over 8.5. Cincinnati and Chicago. That was a loss. Although that was really close because if Chicago ties that thing up and they have to go into extras, ghost runners, I think we get over that, but it is what it is. Dodgers money line, that was a win. Astros first 5 minus 0.5 was a brutal, and I mean brutal loss. Same thing with the over 7.5 in San Francisco and Texas. And no runs first inning, Arizona and San Diego. San Diego, they scored 2 in the bottom of the first, so not great there. But here's the deal: yesterday was one of those days where if we get one extra run in each of those games, we probably win. We probably go we may even go. We would go into defeat because we lost no runs first inning, but probably go 5-1. But overall for the year, we're killing it in every single sport. You guys can see the records to my left. I mean, 376 and 303 in the NBA, 316 and 232 in the NHL, 181 and 152 so far in the MLB. So extremely profitable in all the sports. Plus, when you add on NFL and college football on top of that, things have been going pretty well this year. And we have 5 plays I'm going to give you guys here on YouTube today. We also have 2 members only best bets. One is a total in the NHL game 1 for the Stanley Cup Finals for Florida and Edmonton. And then we also have 2 members only plays the MLB. So 3 in total. I said 2. It's actually 3 members only plays. But we have 5 plays here today. Let's get started with our first play, which I'm going to take the Panthers money line versus the Oilers. I think the Panthers are the more complete team. Oilers have 2 of the best players in the NHL by a mile with Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl. I mean, they've got some absolute fucking studs on their side. However, here's the thing: the Panthers are deeper, very similar to like Boston and Dallas here. At least for game 1, right? Because when you look at Boston and Dallas, right, Luka's the best player. Tatum technically is the second best player. I think Jaylen Brown's better though. At least he's starting to become better. Then you have Kyrie, and then the next 8 guys are like Boston Celtics. That's the same thing here with the Panthers. I also trust the Panthers goalie Bobrovsky a lot more than I trust Skinner. And Skinner's a good goalie, but I just don't. I trust Bobrovsky more. The Panthers have been here before. This is the first time the Oilers have been here. I think the Panthers win this game. It'll be a long series, but the Panthers are going to win this game in particular. They've got the home ice advantage. They have the experience. They were here last year. And, the Oilers is their first time being anywhere near the Stanley Cup Final Four. 20 years or so, 2004. So I'm rolling the Panthers money line versus the Oilers here today. Next, we're going to go the Orioles money line versus the Rays. I'm going to take Bradish over Bradley all day long. He's such a better pitcher in every single spot. Was bad last year. He's been bad this year. The Orioles bullpen is one of the best in the league, while the Rays are one of the worst in the league. They're diametric opposites. And the one thing that the Rays really don't have going for them is that this year their home field advantage has not existed. It doesn't exist whatsoever. When you look at this team, right? Like last year they were unbelievable at home. This year they're just average. And the Orioles lineup is playing better than the Rays lineup, and the Rays lost some guys, one of them to, being a pedophile. But the fact is that the Orioles lineup's better. They have better pitching, both bullpen and starters. And this is a divisional game where people are going to care. This Orioles team is starting to mature into a really good team, and I think they're going to obviously take the regular season seriously. But when you have 162 games, it's very, very difficult, in my opinion, to be able to take every single game seriously. But when you're in a divisional game, you're behind on the Yankees, you're going to have to get these wins. I roll the Orioles here, money line versus the Rays. Next, we go with the Red Sox. First 5 innings, minus 0.5 versus the White Sox. First off, the starting pitching here is just such in the Red Sox advantage. Bello's been good this year as a 4.36 ERA, but now Strannini for the White Sox has a 9.74 ERA so far. He has been absolutely horrible. Now, the bullpens here, the Red Sox, if we did do the full game, the Red Sox would have a slight advantage. But the White Sox, it's only about a one run advantage, which is a decent amount, but I just don't really, I don't know. Something about this game feels like this shouldn't be a -1.5 play. I'm going to roll the first 5 innings here because Red Sox lineup is better than the White Sox. And honestly, the White Sox are just a total tire fire, and they're trying to lose. They're trying to have a low payroll, so therefore Reinsdorf can move the team, maybe even sell the team to get over to Nashville. And again, Jerry Reinsdorf is a horrible owner. I know a lot about horrible owners being a Redskins fan, knowing Dan Snyder, but the Red Sox are going to win the first 5 innings by 1. I like that a lot better than hoping they blow them out again. So I'm rolling Red Sox here first 5 -0.5 versus the White Sox. Next, going the over 8.5 in Colorado and St. Louis. Feltner is on the mound for Colorado. He's been horrible. Has a 6.22 ERA so far. And Gibson for the Cards is like a 3.9 ERA, but he can be hit. He can be hit hard. He's starting, by the way, his ERA is starting to creep a little bit higher every single game. Like his last year for the Orioles, he was bad. He had a great record, but he had so much run support it didn't matter. This year he's playing like better, but as the season's gone on, he's kind of reverting back to Orioles Gibson. And Colorado's bullpen is the worst in the league, while Cardinals are league average. So the pitching here is lackluster at best. And the Colorado's offense is actually slightly better than people think, while St. Louis has the names and the players where they should be able to hit this team and hit this team hard. The sharp money day is really hard. It was really heavy on the over here today. I'm rolling over 8.5, Colorado and St. Louis. And then lastly, we're going to go with the Padres first 5 -0.5 versus the Diamondbacks. This D-backs team is not the same as last year. They're just not. And as much as, honestly, personally, I thought early in the season, like before the season started, they would be really good this year. They just aren't. And I'll take Waldron over Nelson. Nelson's been a horrible pitcher. He was bad last year. He's bad this year. It continues. Waldron's okay, 4.26 ERA, but better than Nelson. Bullpens are both wild cards in my opinion. San Diego's has times where it's like it looks great, and then they're terrible, while Arizona is kind of the same thing where it's like, hey, sometimes they're great, sometimes they're horrible, we don't really know. So those two are wild cards. We're just going to eliminate wild cards from the equation here. While the Padres lineup, though, has been performing so much better than the D-backs lineup here. Plus, the Padres are at home, and I don't have to get them to win by 2 or 3. Just winning the first 5 to me feels very doable for the Padres. So I'm rolling the Padres first 5 -0.5 versus the D-backs. Now, like I said, y'all, we do have 3 members-only best bets today. 1 in the NHL, 2 in the MLB. You can use the zdmbets.com/picks. Website is linked in the comments below. As a member, you get all our members-only plays every single day, which most profitable best bets on a day-to-day basis. On top of that, you have a direct line to me. So any game you're considering betting, reach out to our hotline number, get a guaranteed response back of any game you're considering betting. And you get a lot of free picks do on YouTube sent to you before these videos come out. Then take advantage of early lines or the odds. Go to the website zdmbets.com/picks, zdmbets.com/picks, zdmbets.com/picks. So guys, let's go lock in those picks. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. I'll see you all tomorrow. Make sure y'all check those other videos.